Are you feeling posh?
I am. I'm ready for another afternoon tea.
Oh yeah. We're always ready for tea around here.
Yes, especially now that we're practiced.
Oh, I think this is it. The spot that's gonna feed us tea. Take 5 tea room. It's like a jolly little joint. Let's head inside. We have a hall of fame, not just a wall of fame. We have this hairy fella we know, looks like he did the breakfast challenge. Don't know this fella, but he crushed. And then look who also did the afternoon tea. This bearded fella right here. What a nice bloke. Now this looks like my kind of afternoon tea. What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to today's video. Today I am once again taking on another afternoon tea challenge. This time I am at Take 5 Tea Room in Lincoln of England, where I am taking on their Mega Mix Afternoon Tea Challenge. I'm going to have 30 minutes to finish everything that you see in front of me, and I literally mean everything, including all the sides of like jams and such over here. But in front of me I have one of their pulled pork sandwiches, I have an egg mayo, a grated cheddar, a ham sandwich, I have a little bit of salad for the health, I have some healthy fruits, cheese and crackers, I have a terry chocolate cake, I believe, a millionaire shortbread, which I love, I have some quiches, some pork pies, a Scotch egg, which I'm real jazzed about, a caramel cupcake, and a French something. Help me out, somewhere in the back. French fancy. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds fancy. But yeah, along the way I also have to finish some salt and vinegar crisps. I have a thing of the clotted cream here and jam and butter to go on the scone. And then I do have a cup of coffee to help me out along the way as well, which is included and required as part of the challenge. So 30 minutes to finish everything that you see here. If I am successful, I do get the 20 quid meal for free and a spot up on the Wall of Fame. Fail and I will be immortalized on the Wall of Shame, which would be oh so sad. It's happened before though, but if I missed anything in this entire thing, I will of course go over it in the voiceover. But as usual, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's pull our hair back and get this challenge started. Thank you! 20 quid's a good price, right? That's like a good deal. I'm nervous. I'm mostly nervous I'm gonna pronounce something wrong, but I've given all over permission for people to correct me if I'm incorrect. Hopefully I do not like offend the culture of tea time in England. But 1, 2, 3, let's eat us some afternoon tea. Did that click? Yes, it did. Okay, here we go. Let's start with a sandwich, pulled pork. Oh, pip pip, Kilo Crew. Welcome to this posh extravaganza. I like it. All right, I promise that's the end of my poorly done Queen's English. But anyways, yeah, this pulled pork sandwich was simple yet effective. That's good bread. Egg mayonnaise. I really like that. Egg mayonnaise doesn't sound quite as appetizing as an egg salad sandwich, but hey, I promise it's the exact same thing. All right, now the grated cheese sandwich, which is a very messy way to enjoy a sandwich, but I'm here for it. There is a certain level of charm to a grated cheese sandwich. I thought it was quite delicious, and even though it's a bit messy, you can definitely taste the cheese a little bit differently when it's grated versus sliced. All right, now time for a ham sandwich. Even I know what that is. Yes, I believe this was just ham and copious amounts of butter, which seems to be the trend on these afternoon tea sandwiches. There's always a generous heap of butter on them. Let's just finish the top level. Let's get rid of some of this health. If I can hold it. Slippery little fella. I know. Nothing like the mocking laughter of a small child to make you feel a little bit foolish and silly, but hey, there was really no clean way to eat this little bit of salad without a fork or utensil, so just went in on it like a rabbit, maybe, a hungry rabbit. I've been wanting to do these challenges so that I appear posh, but it's not working. I don't know that I will ever be able to appear posh. I don't think it's in the cards for me. I'm more of like a greasy burger kind of gal. All right, and that does it for the top layer of health. So let's combat that. Thank you. This is the opposite of health, a Scotch egg. But I love these. Cheers. The battered sausage that was covering the outer layer of the Scotch egg was so sublime. I was just absolutely feeling this moment. I didn't want it to end. I was ready for more Scotch egg. All right, now I have a quiche, or part of the quiche. This is a quiche, right? Yeah. Nailed it. All right, here we go. I forgot how much I enjoy quiche. 10 out of 10.
Not entirely sure who Lorraine is, but she makes some killer quiches.
Cheesy. Oh, I just now put 2 and 2 together. Literally, that there's a full Scotch egg. It was just cut in half. That just clicked. So now I'm excited there's the other half of the Scotch egg.
Okay, I never claimed to be the brightest crayon in the box. There is a reason why I eat food for a living, but I was definitely very, very thrilled that there was another half to that Scotch egg.
Let's go with something sweet. We're gonna go with a, what is it, French Connection? What about French Fancy? Okay. That's like a gangster movie, isn't it? I can't remember. All right, French Fancy, which, I don't know, looks pretty fancy. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's real nice. I don't know how to describe it, but I like it. Some of the required coffee along the way. Big fan, 10 out of 10. All right, some pork pie. Nice.
Nice, but I find that pork pie can be a tad dry.
Could use some of that Branston pickle? Yeah. Branston pickle, nailed it.
I really struggled with that one at the Challenge for 2 at Songbird Cafe, so if you missed that one, go back and just watch me struggle.
We have taken the lid off. Fruit time. Adam ate the stems of the strawberries, so I'm gonna leave no doubt and eat the stem of the strawberries as well.
I have no idea why I decided to do that, but hey, it wasn't bad, really.
Tastes all right. Extra fiber, I'm gonna need it. There's a lot of cheese. Blueberries. Or as I like to say, bloobs.
That's me in a nutshell. Too lazy to even say the full word for blueberries. Oh boy.
I feel like a little monkey picking like grubs off of its partner. That was a bad mental image, I'm sorry. Scrap that.
And yet another strike against my poshness there. Yeah, I can't even eat grapes without making a fool.
I think I'm officially done with the health after these grapes. I'm just gonna soak it in.
Basically, from this point on, it's nothing but butter, cheese, and sugar.
All right, time for some salt and vinegar crisps. So rest in peace, taste buds.
They actually knew what they were doing, adding the salt and vinegar crisps. It was a nice compliment to the fruit and then was a nice palate cleanser before getting into the sweets.
Crisps down. That's the enthusiasm I'm looking for. All right, now we are going to dig into the first little bit of scone. I prefer to do jam and then cream, but I know that is a hot debate. All right, it's a little precarious. Don't know if you can see what's going on here, but we are going to utilize all of this because remember, it is required. Oh boy, that is some double C thick cream too. Woo. Oh yeah, this is going straight to the thighs. All right.
I can just say I was preparing myself for the rough onslaught of winter.
Oh, worth it.
There's just something so amazing and so simple about jam with some clotted cream on a scone or a biscuit, whatever you want to call it. It is so delightful.
Is it for the jam? Oh, this is so much cream. Ooh. All right, here we go.
I think I might be a dietitian's worst nightmare here. Look at all that, the jam, the cream on a scone, chasing it with some delicious coffee there. But yeah, hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. This was absolutely amazing, as you can tell by that monster bite.
That was a good scone. All right, let's just use a spoon and take care of the rest of this cream. No guts, no glory. You know I don't mind it. My cholesterol does. Okay, that's it for the cream and the jam. All right, savory time. This is a sausage roll. Yes, okay, exciting.
These kind of remind me of a breakfasty pig in a blanket, sort of.
That is quite nice. Better than Greg's.
Ooh, stirring up some controversy. My favorite thing from Greg's is actually the steak bake.
I've got a lot of butter going on for what's left, so we're just gonna do some butter on sausage roll, which, I mean, it's already not the healthiest, so cheers to my early death. You know, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
Hey, it may not have been the healthiest, but gosh dang, it was delicious. I'm telling you, I could do that all day.
All right, let's do some cheese. This is like a pepper cheese, I think. Ooh, tangy. I like it though. I love cheese.
This was surprisingly spicy, but not in a bad way. It was kind of uplifting.
Let's do some butter on these crackers. It's basically like a giant saltine looking thing. As a child, this would have been my dream.
Yes, as an unchaperoned child, I used to love club crackers with butter.
That is it for the butter. And we'll just destroy this delicious cracker with more buttery goodness and call it good.
The combination was tasty, but it kind of acted like a sort of glue to the mouth, so it took a lot of drinking some water and coffee in between bites.
Let's do some of this millionaire shortbread. A friend of ours made us some millionaire shortbread earlier in the trip while we were in Scotland, and it was quite delightful, so I'm excited for this.
I do not recommend looking up the nutrition info for these, as they are so calorie dense, but hey, it is worth every single calorie.
Millionaire shortbread was absolutely delightful. Now we are on to more of this fancy name for cheese, camembert? Something cheese? Wensleydale with cranberry. That's what we're eating, and it looks lovely. Is it stinky cheese? Oh, okay, I like stinky cheese.
It was more of a simultaneously sweet and savory cheese. I really enjoyed it.
I like it. Sounds like a breed of horse, but it's a delicious kind of cheese.
Wensleydale, Clydesdale, they're probably like distant cousins, right?
Final bit of savory goodness, and it's on to dessert.
And let me tell you, I was really looking forward to that caramel cupcake after all of those crackers.
On to, I believe this is the caramel cupcake, and I think this might be a Rolo on top, which I haven't had in a hot minute, so let's start with the Rolo. Tis a Rolo. I love those. My face was clean, maybe, now it's not.
I didn't have much confidence in not getting frosting all over my nose.
Yes. Are these baked in-house? Oh, you did a great job.
All right, I'm gonna let these gorgeous looking desserts speak for themselves. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
Delightful, as always. All right, now for the final wee piece of cake, which really isn't so wee. Look at this thing. This is a Terry's chocolate orange cake, and it looks like my dream as a cake. So let's start with the Terry's chocolate orange. Those really aren't a thing in the States, and I wish they were. So good. Here we go. Final big bite of cake, then we'll get the crumbs and wash it down. Okay. That was really good, and I really wasn't intending to do it, but rumor has it, Mr. Adam, Mr. Beard Meats Food, finished this challenge in 2031? Yeah. In 20 minutes and 31 seconds. I have just, in the nick of time, come in at 20 minutes and 12 seconds for the new record. That was absolutely delicious. I am like now a really big fan of afternoon teas, so we need to make this a thing in the US of A because I feel like it would be glorious. I'd be socializing with my pals, eating some delicious treats. That was fabulous. But a big thank you to Take 5 Tea Room for having us out here today to take this on. Lincoln is a really beautiful city so far and excited to explore it a little bit more. But for winning, I do get the 20-pound meal for free and a spot up on the Wall of Fame, which is amazing because I just couldn't be on the Wall of Shame. I mean, those people tried real hard, but we tried harder. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. And I guess now there's nothing to do but order dessert. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, peace out. Bye. What is the dessert of the day?
I have cheesecake.
Ooh, which kind?
Whisper. Yeah.
Oh, like the Whisper bar?
Yeah.
Yes. That's happening. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be delightful. Thank you. Okay. Apparently this is... No, I think I have a little fork. I'm gonna use this tiny fork, which I'm pretty sure isn't for cake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I think this is my first English cheesecake, so I'm excited to see the difference between graham cracker and biscuit crust. And it's good. That is amazing. Again, if you're ever in the area, come stop by. Lincoln's a cute little town. Do your shopping. Swing by Take 5 Tea Room. Get some tea. And obviously, try maybe a more manageable size or split this with some friends. But anyways, as usual, catch you in the next one. Bye. That's really good.